Innovations in Europe. Renaissance art, 1450 to 1750. The Mona Lisa.
Da Vinci perfected the technique known as sfumato, which involves flawlessly transitioning from light to dark. Da Vinci had made many genuine scientific observations that allowed for the Mona Lisa to have immense realism. He developed a mathematical system for determining size and space based on human anatomy. Da Vinci's great knowledge reflected in the Mona Lisa depicts the growing knowledge of the human race during the Renaissance. David.
Michelangelo was an artist who mastered disegno, which during this era was an artistic discipline based on knowing the male human form. The David sculpture symbolizes the ideal male during the Renaissance by portraying heroic strength and human uncertainty. The strength and anger depicted in the sculpture had political connotations. Michelangelo's brilliance in his sculpture still inspires artists to this day. School of Athens.
School of Athens is one of the 4 frescoes by Raphael that represents philosophy, poetry, law, and theology. School of Athens depicts philosophy to show the path to knowledge. All of the philosophers shown sought knowledge, an ideal characteristic during the Renaissance. Study of a girl.
Agostino Carracci rejected mannerism and focused his paintings on the emotions of naturalism. The partially blind woman depicted here shows the naturalism as the heart of his reform. Carracci made his own reform and style, which was common for artists to begin doing during the Renaissance. The Allegory of Prudence.
Titian's Allegory of Prudence alludes to a man's 3 ages: old age, maturity, and youth. The piece can almost be considered a piece of abstraction because of its surrealism. The artist tried many different artistic styles that pushed the borders of typical Renaissance art. Summary. During the Renaissance era, people were discovering their own way of finding artistic values, since it was a time of reform. Whether it be created by mathematical reasoning, based on human anatomy, inspired by knowledge, established for naturalism, or desired to be abstract, each artist put their values into their art. The Renaissance was an era of challenging old ideas and a time of reformation for Europe, who had recently been inferior to the other regions of the world. Art was a way for Europeans to show their thoughts and how they were developing into a more modern time. The Renaissance was a golden age for Europe, and its art continues to inspire artists today.